I would say Leverkusen are more likely to win the Bundesliga than Girona are to win the La Liga. But one thing is for sure, they're both not winning. So, potential decider. You see, there's Disney Plus and there's reality. That is pretty much what is going to happen between these two title challenges. There is Disney Plus and then there's reality. Now, my money is on reality. And there's a certain YSK Jackson dude whose money is on Disney Plus. And I've always said this, that, looking at these two title challenges, you have to first respect what Leverkusen and Girona are doing, because, they're making it interesting. Like, I've always said that domestic football is done. Like, there is no excitement in domestic football. That's the real excitement really is in international football, Euros, Copa America, AFCON, Champions League, knockout competition where there's parity. But domestic football, you're just seeing that like everyone is pretty much dominating everyone. And I do believe when all is said and done, City, Bayern, Real, PSG, they'll be the winners. So it's going to be, yes, as we knew it. But this could be pivotal moments in the title race for both the La Liga and the Bundesliga. Well, people call it the freaking Bundesliga as well. Because look, there's still games to go. But again, if a Real and Bayern are to win, that could be a real big psychological boost that can now swing the momentum in their favor. On the other hand, if Girona or Leverkusen are to get that Dubinsky, then perhaps the momentum can now swing in their arena as well. So it is also exciting that both of these games take place at the same time, on the same weekend, on the freaking same day. So it's exciting. And look, as a football fan, I want the exciting story. So what is more exciting to me is a title race. And now let me keep it stuck with you. Before we go into the game, let me stuck with you. The best thing for football would be if Girona or Leverkusen were to win their leagues. Because if Leverkusen wins the Bundesliga, you stop 12 in a row, a freaking 11-game freaking winning streak, and perhaps you now bring some life into the Bundesliga that hasn't really had any life because there's been one winner for 11 straight freaking years. If Girona were to win, I would argue that pound for pound, that could be a bigger dub than what Leicester City win. When you take into the facts of it's Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world, how young Girona are, and the kind of resources they have compared to your boys Real Madrid. Yes, I get the Man City tax, but still, they still have less resources than your boys Real Madrid. So for Girona to do this, especially playing the kind of football they are playing under Michel, I would argue that could be, in my view, the best footballing story. If Girona were to do this, playing the kind of football that they would have been playing and usurping freaking Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world, to a league title. And then we'll have to have a serious conversation about your boy Carlo and the Latini. So look, man, let's get into these games now. So let's first look at the Bayern game, man. So as far as the Bayern and Leverkusen game goes, look, see, here's the thing here. Tuchel, you're on fraud watch. Let's be real. Okay, let's be real. Is Tuchel on fraud watch or is Kane on fraud watch? Tuchel has his UCL winners' medal, 100%. Yes, this has been a regress. Yes, with each game that Bayern plays, I think it is known how your boys Oliver Kahn and Sane Hamzic screwed over Bayern in sacking Nagelsmann. But Tuchel has a UCL winners' medal. Kane, you were brought here to maintain the title, improve upon Lewandowski and also the UCL. So for Bayern, they know what the assignment is, and I think for them, they know that this is a must-win game. It's a must-win game because Leverkusen have still not lost a single match this season. And they know that, I think from Bayern's point of view, they know that these guys are extremely consistent. And these guys have just hit some kind of crazy momentum that nobody ever anticipated, and they're extremely well coached under Xabi Alonso. So winning this game, closing that gap, could be a huge, massive mental, psychological boost. Specifically, when you look at the first game they played against one another, again, that Bayern felt they should have won, but Leverkusen held them to a draw. So 100% Bayern Munich will be like, we are going for that win. We need to win. And I do feel mathematically it's not a must win. I think if they lose, it's bad, but there are still enough games to course correct. So mathematically, it's not great, but it won't be the worst thing in the world. But I think winning it from a mental point of view, I think may give Bayern the confidence to be like, okay, let's now see what's up for the rest of the season. I don't think that this game... So you have to understand this. Mathematically, I don't think a winner of this game will decide the title, because I just think there are too many games to go. But from a mental point of view, I feel if the team who wins, they can now carry that mentality into the rest of the game. So it's that whole mathematical, mental thing, which is what you have to know. From Leverkusen's point of view, I feel that they're in a weird situation now. A draw is great for them. If it's a draw, let's keep on winning, keep on winning. But I feel for Leverkusen, so Leverkusen know that Bayern are aggressively going to chase the win, because Bayern need the win more than they do, because Leverkusen are ahead. But I feel for Xabi Alonso, the best thing he can tell these guys is don't go for a draw. You have to go for a win. You have to go to beat these guys. And you have to play to beat these guys, because if Leverkusen win this game, that could be extremely powerful, and it could potentially be a massive psychological blow for Bayern Munich, man. So I think for Xabi Alonso, if you're a manager, you can't tell your players to go for a draw. You can't even put that into the mind of like, guys, try and win, but a draw still lives on top. You have to just say, you have to put them in a state of mind of, we are going out there together, Dubinsky. We're going out there together, free freaking dub. And that is the kind of psychology that they need to go with, man. So that's over there, man. So look, between... I feel Bayern might just edge this 2-1. I think this could be a very exciting game, and I'm feeling Bayern could edge this 2-1. I might give a bit of an edge to Bayern 2-1. I might give the edge to Bayern 2-1. Personally speaking, I think they're going to edge this 2-1. So I'm going to say exciting game. I'm tempted to say 3-2. I'm tempted to say that this could even be 3-2 to Bayern. So we'll see, but it could be 3-2 to Bayern. Real against Girona. Now, this is interesting. So unlike the Bayern Leverkusen one, when the first game they drew, I believe Girona's only loss has come against Real Madrid, and it was a hefty loss at the hands of Real Madrid. But Bellingham saying what's up, getting that quality. I think that was the game he got the Travella assist, or did he get the goal? So, and I think that's very important. I think that is really crucial. That is really crucial that Real Madrid have already beaten them, and they know that they can't beat them. And Girona now know that, oh damn, these are the biggest team in the world, biggest team in Spain, and we lost them already. So I feel the pressure is on Real Madrid. It is. You're the strongest team. You're the favorites, and they know the embarrassment it would be if they lose the title to Girona. They know this is a shootout between both of them. I mean, Atleti, Barca, Bilbao, they're all trying to face for top 4. So this is between these two guys here. So I feel but the pressure of Girona is... Okay, so maybe the right word is not really pressure. I think for Girona is... for Michel to try to get them in the right state of mind. And let me explain by this. If I'm Michel, you have to ignore that loss against... You have to ignore it. The worst thing for Girona is if they go in there thinking that, damn, these are the guys that beat us and everything, and they now second guess themselves. They have to just go in there as if you're playing Real for the first time and just go out and beat them. Very key point. Thank you for remembering this. There are many injuries that Real Madrid have to contend with. So the Real they faced the first time isn't the same Real now, because there are injuries that these guys are having to deal with, freaking having to put Carvajal in the center of the defense. So for me, look. I mean, do you know what? I'm so angry because like both these games are at the same time. I wish, because I so want to concentrate on each of these games. It's so bad they're at the same time because I think this could be two crazy games. So for Girona, they have to go out. They have to just go out and play these guys. They have to go out and just leave everything on the floor, trust in the football, and go out and play these guys. So for me, for Real Madrid, what's going to be important is who is ready, who is fit, who is unavailable, who is injured. That's going to be really important from Real's point of view. And I think Girona, you have to go with the mindset of screw it. Let's just go and get these guys. Because if Girona beats Real Madrid, that makes things extremely interesting for the title. Very interesting. Because Girona, they've had a few slip-ups, a few draws here and there. So but I think Atleti have just given Girona a very nice opening window. Because Real, they were winning that game, but Atleti holding them to a draw. Because Atleti are there to mess things up for Real Madrid. As that little brother has given Girona a chance. So you see, my scoreline is dependent on who is available and how many injuries they have. But despite that, I think Real win this game. I think Girona it's a good matchup for Real. It's a good matchup for Real. And I do think that the kind of space that they're going to give Real, based on just how positive and how attacking Girona are, plays into Real's hands. So the question is, Girona, can you offset Real Madrid's attack? And can you create good enough opportunities and exploit Real Madrid's deficiencies, specifically with their injuries? I'm feeling Real 3-1. I'm feeling a Real Madrid 3-1. I think Real win this game 3-1. So look, man, two great games. I wish I could do a freaking watch long, but it's going to be impossible because I've got to watch both games at the same time. So, I'll be tweeting and I'll probably be in the Discord group, like messaging away. But yeah, obviously post-match analysis will be done. Live post-match analysis after both of those games. And yeah, guys, tell me below who do you think wins in both of these games, and do you think this is going to be crucial comes towards the end of the season, man? Look, I'll be real with you. As a football fan, it would be great if Leverkusen and Girona win, because that now makes the rest of the title race extremely interesting. That would be real. But I'm saying you right now, I would say Leverkusen are more likely to win the Bundesliga than Girona are to win the La Liga. But one thing is for sure, they're both not winning. But if I was a betting man, Bayern are going to win Bundesliga. Because Harry Kane, bro. Kane! Because either going to be Harry Kane or Larry Lane, bro. So they're going to win it. Harry Kane is going to break Lewandowski's record. And Real Madrid, they'll win La Liga. They'll win La Liga, that's how I think. But tell me, guys, what you think. I'll be back here for the other one. So I'll see you on that post-match analysis straight after the game.